Mega projects are grandiose endeavors that demand nothing less than Herculean levels of funding and effort. These colossal undertakings, often aimed at reshaping entire cities or nations, require a level of financial commitment that would make the most frugal of accountants weep. But sometimes, with such effort, finance turned up with no profit. Such high-scale mega projects stand as examples of nothing but failure. Stay tuned till the end as we're going to show you some useless mega projects around the world. Let's look at some useless mega projects that have been the subject of debate, ran over budget, and lacked utility. Number 5. Big Dig of USA. A colossal feat of engineering, the Big Dig was a bold vision that aimed to transform the congested arteries of Boston's city center. But as the project dragged on for 15 long years, it became a symbol of the complexities and challenges inherent in modern infrastructure development. With its soaring costs and countless setbacks, the Big Dig was a saga of trial and tribulation, a tale of perseverance in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. From the depths of the earth, teams of skilled workers toiled tirelessly to construct tunnels and bridges that would transform the city's landscape. But with every triumph came a new hurdle to overcome, as the project became plagued with issues that seemed to defy resolution. The Big Dig was more than just a construction project. It was an ambitious attempt to transform the face of Boston, unearth the city from its tangled web of highways, and create a modern, accessible, and efficient urban landscape. However, this grand vision quickly devolved into a nightmare of unprecedented proportions, a colossal undertaking that would come to be known for its egregious budget overruns, incessant delays, and an endless array of problems that seemed to multiply with every passing day. For years, Boston residents were forced to endure the ceaseless rumble of construction, the labyrinthine detours, the traffic snarls, and the unrelenting chaos that had come to define their daily commute. The Big Dig had become a symbol of frustration, a noose around the neck of the city, a colossal monument to all that could go wrong in a construction project. Despite the promise of progress, the Big Dig was beset by design defects, poor craftsmanship, and a litany of allegations of negligence. From collapsing ceilings to leaky tunnels, from shoddy electrical work to substandard materials, every aspect of the project seemed to be plagued by problems. It was a bold and audacious attempt to reshape the very fabric of a city, a testament to the power of vision and determination. The Big Dig ultimately emerged as a testament to the resilience and determination of the human spirit, a monument to the limitless potential of human endeavor. Number 4. Interstate H3 of Hawaii. Hawaii's 26-kilometer-long freeway H3 travels through some of the world's most breathtaking scenery. In Hawaii, the development of the Interstate H3 also encountered numerous difficulties and controversies. The highway was designed for defense purposes, but environmental organizations and native Hawaiians opposed it because they were worried about the urbanization the project would bring. The highway has drawn criticism for being a road to nowhere and for damaging culturally significant locations for native Hawaiians, despite the gorgeous and cutting-edge technology employed in its construction. There was opposition to and debate about the building of this motorway. To link the Marine Corps Air Station with Pearl Harbor Naval Base for defensive purposes, the route was initially proposed in 1960. Environmental laws caused development to be permanently delayed because native Hawaiians and environmental organizations were concerned about the urbanization the project would bring. Construction eventually started in 1989 after 26 years of environmental obstacles being eliminated. Because of the challenging terrain and cutting-edge construction methods, the 1997 opening of the roadway is regarded as an engineering wonder. Despite its beauty, the highway has drawn criticism for being a road to nowhere because it doesn't directly connect to downtown Honolulu, and for demolishing locations that were important to the original Hawaiian culture. The $1.3 billion spent on the construction made it the project with the highest cost per kilometer in the entire globe. Number 3. Naypyidaw of Myanmar. In a land shrouded in mystique and ancient lore, a new metropolis rose from the dusty plains of Myanmar, a city forged from the sheer willpower and determination of a powerful military regime. Naypyidaw, the capital of this vibrant nation, emerged from the depths of obscurity in 2002, constructed in utter secrecy as the world gazed in wonder and bewilderment. Rangoon, the previous capital, had long served as the beating heart of Myanmar, but as its population swelled and its infrastructure groaned under the weight of progress, a new vision was born. A vision of a city where modernity and tradition would coexist in perfect harmony, where progress and development would surge forth with unbridled momentum. Thus, Naypyidaw was born, a city that defied all expectations and surpassed all boundaries. Its towering skyscrapers and sprawling complexes were a testament to the ingenuity and brilliance of its architects. Its bustling streets and bustling markets a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. But the city, which once brimmed with promise of a glittering future, now lies desolate and quiet, its streets echoing with the sounds of emptiness. The towering skyscrapers, once gleaming with pride and purpose, now stand as silent sentinels, overlooking the deserted city below. The 20-lane highway, once a bustling thoroughfare of cars and commuters, now stretches out like a lonely serpent, untraveled and forgotten. The airport, once a hub of activity, now stands eerily silent, its runways empty and its terminals deserted. The shopping malls and hotels, once teeming with life, now echo with the sound of emptiness, their ground lobbies and corridors bereft of the bustling crowds they were built to accommodate. But even in the midst of this ghostly stillness, there remains a glimmer of hope, a spark of possibility that the city may yet redeem itself. Its futuristic design and grandiose vision remain intact, waiting for the day when the city will come back to life, bursting with the energy and vitality of a thriving metropolis. For those who dare to dream, the city is a blank canvas, waiting to be painted with the colors of innovation and progress. The city of the future may be silent now, but it will not remain so forever. One day, it will rise from the ashes of its former self, a phoenix reborn, blazing a new trail of hope and possibility for generations to come. Number 2. Yucca Mountain of Nevada, a story of nuclear wastage. The disposal of nuclear waste has long been a delicate and urgent subject for the entire world. It's generally known that the improper storage of nuclear waste can result in catastrophic risks. The United States government set out in the 1980s to find a suitable place for a deep underground deposit for nuclear waste in an effort to find a long-term solution to this developing issue. Following careful consideration and investigation, the authorities determined that Nevada's Yucca Mountain was the best alternative. The mountain, which is built of volcanic ash generated millions of years ago and is situated next to the most popular nuclear testing site in the USA, is distant from any populated areas and can absorb any radioactive waste without breaking or cracking because it's far from any population centers. A nuclear waste repository would seem to be ideal at Yucca Mountain. Nevadans, who felt that their state shouldn't be the only one in the nation responsible for nuclear waste storage, fiercely opposed the plan. In addition, doubts were expressed regarding the mountain's official hydrological and geological surveys because opponents thought that the location may contaminate a neighboring water supply that runs into the Amargosa Valley and is used by Native Americans who've lived in the area for millennia. Though the Yucca Mountain project is still a useless mega-project that's never been implemented despite years of planning, legal issues, and more than $17 billion in investment. There's no simple answer to the delicate and complicated problem of disposing of nuclear waste. Any future plans must, however, consider the worries and welfare of the surrounding people, as well as any potential negative effects on the environment. And we've reached number 1, the unfinished forest city of Malaysia. The land on 4 artificial islands would be reclaimed to create Forest City, Malaysia, a green, intelligent, and futuristic city. The city will be built around an artificial forest ecosystem and be close to the independent city-state of Singapore. The design of the city incorporates a variety of green technology, such as vertical gardens and structures with rooftops covered in greenery that resemble a jungle. Nonetheless, the city has faced a number of political and economic challenges that have hampered its growth. Because China is the project's primary sponsor, Chinese citizens virtually had a free pass to the city during its initial years of construction. Due to their inability to purchase the increasing prices of apartments in their own country, wealthy Chinese investors flocked to Forest City. A leadership move that forbade foreigners from holding property in the city sparked a backlash. The subsequent important setbacks were the epidemic and the international travel restrictions. Less than 10 properties have allegedly been sold at Forest City since the coronavirus outbreak started, according to some salespeople, and the project has remained in turmoil. Despite billions of dollars being invested, the mega project Forest City is currently among the world's useless big projects. Okay guys, that's all for now. If you have anything to say, feel free to comment down below. For more exciting content like this, subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to press that bell icon.